Return of the Wolves. Magazine article. To young children reading fairy tales, wolves are villains. These animals cause terrible distress for Little Red Riding Hood and other children who take shortcuts through the woods to avoid being tardy. They also eat up grandmothers and frighten little pigs. Many adults fear wolves too. For years, the animals have been hunted and killed for a variety of reasons. Ranchers killed wolves to protect their cattle. Other people shot wolves because they thought wolves were evil and unfit for life on Earth. Still, others hunted them for fun and would often go on hunting sprees. By the early 1900s, there were few wolves left in America. By 1930, there was not a wolf left in Yellowstone National Park. Very few survived in other parts of the United States. When all of the wolves disappeared from Yellowstone National Park, large herds of elk lost their only enemy. The big moose-like creatures could sift through shrubs with berries, and also through willow and aspen trees, and eat without fear. As a result, many plants and trees vanished from the park. Many birds and insects vanished too, because they depended on the plants and trees for their homes and for food. In the late 1900s, the United States Fish and Wildlife Service decided to bring back the wolf. In 1995, wildlife biologists traveled to Canada to trap wolves. Then they proceeded to bring the wolves back to Yellowstone National Park. The animals would be protected there. They could dwell safely in the park. 31 wolves were registered and fitted with radio collars that kept track of their movements. As each year went by, there were more and more wolves. What happened after the wolves returned to the park? The results were outstanding. The wolves hunted elk, and this meant that there were now fewer of the big hoofed animals to eat plants within the park. As a result, trees and shrubs grew back. Birds and insects returned. Today, wolves are considered threatened. This means they could disappear unless humans continue to protect them. One of the biggest steps we can take toward that goal is to understand wolves rather than fear them. Here are some interesting facts about wolf families. Wolves live together in groups called packs. A pack is made up of 2 or more adults and several young wolves, which are called pups. Wolves live in a den. The den keeps them from being drenched by rain or chilled by snow. An adult watches over the growing pups when other wolves hunt. Other adults in the pack bring back meat for the pups. The leftover bones or feathers from the pups' meals become toys. In the pups' games, the toys will be killed many times. When the juvenile wolves begin to hunt with the older adults, the pups remember their play and use it to hunt small animals like rabbits and mice.